Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, how you folks doing? Welcome here. Welcome to NWA The Circle Squared. This is going to be a good show, folks. This is the show where we are looking for the talent of the future inside of the NWA. I'm excited for this, folks. I hope you guys are as well. But let's just get right into this thing. Jump straight into it. Straight away, literally, so much straight going on here. Straight away into the Conman certified roll call. So who do we got in here today? We got L. We got Raul Jones. How you doing, my friend? We got Marcus Ryan. Great to see you. We got Dragon Gamer. Great to see you up in here. We got Rule Kapar. We got Rebecca Helfritz. Good to see you, my friends. We got Matthew Beno. We got Brian X167. Who else do we got in here? Probably a few other people. We got Aled Thomas. I believe I said your name. Dragon Gamer. How you doing, my friend? Great to see everybody. So yeah, if you don't know what this show is, this is NWA's kind of searching show. You know how WWE has had Tough Enough. You know how WWE has had the Divas search or whatever. This is kind of like NWA's version of those things, but it's done in a wrestling sense. So there's no goofy gimmicks going on here in terms of trying to lift a keg around the ring to earn an NXT contract or anything like that. No, it's just straight up whoever the fans believe are the biggest stars, they're going to vote towards who gets a contract. So these people here on the screen are literally wrestling for their life. It doesn't matter if they win or lose per se. It just matters if they get over. So yes, everybody, tonight's show should be pretty good. I want you to keep a close eye on it because...
Here we go. Who's about to come walking out? Oh, get him. Oh, he looks like his dad.
One sec. One sec. One sec.
He is soaked in sweat and the match has
One sec here. We gonna see me? Or am I gonna... Oh, wait, did I just spoil something? Hang on. I just realized, guys, this is the wrong background. My bad. My bad. Wrong background, everybody. I was on the wrong one. I was completely on the wrong one. Wow, my bad, everybody.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Circle Squared. I'm Sean Mooney. Tonight, we have episode 2 and 3 for you with a special Crockett Cup update.
I don't believe I... Did I see anything in that first little bit? I was looking away.
Get this dude.
Yeah.
How do you hate a man with Batman on his jacket, though?
I punched my mother in the face.
All right. Probably going to be for the later match. Anyways, guys, just was kind of looking through right here. Apologies that my show was a little rough right here. That I was a little off. I don't know why I wasn't ready for this. I really I should have been ready. Don't know why I just wasn't. Anyways, let me look up the correct background here because Conman's been botching all over the place. So we're just going to throw the proper background up there. There we go, everybody. Now we're cooking. Now we've got the right show. Welcome to the show, everybody. It's great to see you. Oh, should PJ and Luke Hawks. Trying to say that name 5 times fast is not pretty. But PJ and Luke Hawks, should they remain in contention for a contract? 81% of people said yes in the poll. How you doing there, Rule? Thank you so much, my friend, for your $5 dono. We'll see, guys. I mean, I'm hoping, I believe. I don't know until it actually airs, so we'll see here. Turning this up.
Circle Squared, the NWA place for uncontracted talent to make their notice. They are going to have the opportunity to, in front of all these fans, the television viewers at home, to really, really, really drive home why they deserve the opportunity to be a part of the National Wrestling Alliance. Tonight, the fans will help decide which of our competitors have a future with us. And right now, let's just get right to it. Let's bring out our first competitor.
All right, really, really, really quickly here, we're going to roll this $5 dono. Thank you.
Yeah, I'll take the Boss Battle Championship.
My name is Colby
New
Corino.
boss?
I'm 23 years old. And
This
I've
is
been
a guy to
wrestling
watch.
My entire life. And that's not even me trying to be funny. I grew up with a wrestling
Colby
ring in
Corino.
my backyard. Yeah, for real.
Colby, I've seen you grow up, and I'm happy that you're a part of this. And is there something specific that you really think you're going to be able to accomplish in that ring tonight?
Well, you see, my dad is a former NWA World's Heavyweight Champion.
Whoa.
Steve Corino, if you've heard of him.
Steve Corino is his dad? Yo.
So it always felt like destiny for me to come here to the National Wrestling Alliance. But one thing I am not going to leave up to fate is whether or not I succeed here tonight. Because let me tell you, I got a family at home in North Carolina. Little boy, 7 months old, and he's the cutest kid you've ever seen. Yeah. I'm not even just saying that because I'm his dad. This kid is beautiful. His name's Orion.
Orion.
I could go on for all day about this kid because he is my whole world. Everything I do, it's for him. Every time I step into a ring,
thanks, Casey Rose.
It's for him. I do it so I can put food in his mouth. I do it so I can put diapers on his butt.
Yeah.
I see you're getting choked up right now thinking about your son.
And I do it because one day I want him to be able to look up at me and look me in the eyes and say, I'm proud of you, Dad.
Wow. Colby Corino making a good connection here. Oh.
So tonight, I'm gonna go do what what I was bred to do, and I'm gonna go in this ring and I'm gonna wrestle my heart out. And I hope that's enough for these fans right here.
Colby Corino.
Cool.
Colby,
with some seasoning, this guy with some seasoning right there, Colby Corino. Ooh, he could be somebody to watch.
I like the story. You know, he could have came in.
Yeah, I like this so far, folks. So we're getting some reaction clips posted alongside here tonight. I wonder if we're gonna see somebody who else is reacting. Brian Zane, cool. Brian Zane is reacting there. We got the Brotherly Love podcast reacting as well. I've never heard of them, but that's kind of neat. Thank you again for your $2 dono there, Casey Rose. AJ Awesome, I recognize that little dude. AJ Awesome, what an awesome little character. This guy, okay, if you've never heard of AJ Awesome, folks, he's just this little wrestling fan, and he just loves wrestling, you can tell. Oh! Whoa! We got an oldie!
It's George South!
George South, ladies and gentlemen.
George, I have to be honest, up to this point in Squared Circle, we've seen talent that's kind of up and coming, and you've made a name for yourself.
Let me tell you something. Not only have I made a stinking name for myself, but I don't like none of you people. You understand?
This guy knows how to work a promo, at least.
For 41 years, you ain't supported me. So don't think I need you now.
Wow.
You know, I've been doing this a long time. And the one thing that I've never got to do is stand behind this sacred desk. I've never got to stand behind the sacred NWA letters. I didn't do it with Bob Cottle. I didn't get to do it with Gordon Soley or even Lance Russell or Tony Schiavone. Over 10,000 matches.
Wow.
And I never got to stand here.
Wow.
But you stupid people, look at me. I'm standing behind this sacred desk. Not because of you, because of me.
George,
hell of a
those were some
promo.
pretty stiff words you had for the
hell
fans,
of a
and
promo.
Unfortunately, those fans might be reliant on you getting a contract with the NWA.
Listen, all I'm worried about is that young man in the ring. You see, Colby Corino is like a son to me. Your dad handed you to me the night he fought Dusty Rhodes in a Texas bull rope match. So because of you and you stupid redneck people,
wow.
I've got to step in this ring and I've got to beat one of my own.
Wow.
But you know what? I'd punch your mother in the face to be here in the
Oh, that's great. That's great.
Boo!
Boo!
I love how he's just come out shouting at the crowd.
Oh, that's so funny. That's so funny, folks. Oh, I'd punch your mother in the face to be here. God damn, that's hilarious. Folks, if you guys are wondering how you can watch along, I'm going to try to remember to do this week in and week out, but if you go down in the description below, you can literally click on the link that says Watch NWA Live. Click on that link. It will take you right to the live stream that I am watching today. So you guys can open it in a new tab. If you guys can watch on multiple screens, whatever, sync me up with the NWA today and watch along with us. Yeah, Wrestling Days was on there, folks, but we're going to get ourselves this match underway pretty soon.
Let's hear what they have to say so far.
Let's get these first up.
And I'm about to hit play.
Oh, Eli Drake.
That was a great baby.
Yo, Allison Kay reacting as well.
Whether it was intended or not, he either was doing it on purpose or he could have been using those pauses and trying to remember what he was going to say and filling it in with the being choked up. I don't know. Either way, it worked.
Oh, cool.
So there's
Getting legit advice.
The way he walked out and the way he was like nodding his head, he is missing an opportunity if he does not do a really like kind of awkward, nerdy kind of character. And I'm not saying that in a bad, disrespectful way. He's got an opportunity to do this funny, dorky character.
Man.
Cool. This is really, really neat, guys. If you are listening along here, this is really good advice.
For no real reason.
Really good advice from Eli Drake and Allison Kay.
I feel like I'm back in the 80s, baby.
I get it because he's obviously voicing frustration with it, and he's talking about the past and he's bringing it to the present, which is good. It's great material. I'm just begging for a little bit of bring it up, bring it down, bring it up, bring it up, because it'll make those moments mean so much more.
Yes, I agree with that absolutely. 150%. So a good promo is all about getting people to care about the words that you are saying, right? That you got to get people hooked on every word that you are saying. And you can't do that if you are just shouting at the top of your lungs. Now, granted, I am not a wrestler. I have never been in front of a ring, but I can say this much. I know how to captivate people. I know how to talk to an audience. I know how to entertain a large group of individuals. No matter how big or how small this stream may be, people sit here and they watch what it is I say. So you got to have a way to bring people into your promo. You got to be able to go through the motions. It's kind of like a roller coaster. You start up with the story, you give people the story, and then you drop them right back down. You hit them with an emotional thing so they feel you. And then all of a sudden you rise it back up. This is going to be what you're going to do. You're going to drive your point home, and then you're going to get real soft at the end. Make your point really, really heard. Get really quiet so people lean in and hear. And then get your point back in their face and tell them you're going to kick their ass and get your ass down to the ring and do some more stuff with your ass because it's all about the ass in the promo, right? So that's kind of what Eli Drake was saying there. It's all about trying to be over the top, down under, you know, everything like that. Roller coaster in your promo. Oh man, yes, Wrestling Days did make an appearance. Good for Wrestling Days. I wonder if Conman's ever going to get a chance in the NWA. I wonder. Yeah, Colton Starman, I agree. That Colby promo was worth paying attention to for sure. The guy's good. I will also say this: George South has some good mic skills there. But I like how they're giving this thing a background here.
But as much as I love that kid, I didn't come here to lose. This time, I'm supposed to be.
I don't know, L. I don't know what it is. I don't know. I don't know. No, not entirely, Colton Stoneman. Not entirely. Jacob Toon, really quickly while you're in here, buddy. Please hold on to your wallet. Please don't spend any more. I saw what happened with your car, buddy. My thoughts are with you. It sucks. I've had a car die in the driveway before. Never great to have car expenses. So, buddy, thank you so much for all your support on the channel, everything like that. Please continue to watch along with us, but hold on to your money, man. Hold on to it. I appreciate everything, though, my friend. Thank you so much. He says, hi and bye. Well, hi and bye to Jacob Toon as well. Hopefully we see you back here in the live chat. Just chat along, my friend. You'll stand out enough. You got yourself the Conman green badge beside your name right now. But here we go, guys. Who do you think is going to win? Do you think it's going to be Colby Corino, or do you think it's going to be George South? Oh, okay, fair enough, Jacob Toon. Well, get back to work, my friend. Here we go. If I had to say who I think is going to win, it's most likely going to be Colby Covington. Or Colby Covington, yeah. Yeah, Colby Covington is just here in the NWA. No, Colby Corino. It's most likely going to be him. But now I want to hear from you guys. Who will win? Hashtag NWA Circle. The Circle Squared. It will either be Colby Corino, or will it be George South. George South. There you guys go. Twitter.com/Conman167. Please let me know, guys. Who do you think is going to win? You can look on over there right now. There we go. Now the poll is now loaded on in. Nice headlock by George South right now. So this guy, we'll see what Kobe can do, because obviously Kobe's going to play the underdog babyface in this matchup. And I honestly don't know who's going to win this match. If I'm being literally 150,000% honest, I legit don't know who's going to win this match. Okay. Headlock delivered from Kobe. But nice side slam, George South. Showing that the old man can still get her done. I mean that in no disrespectful way. Was last night the biggest dono night? Yeah, it was, my friend. Biggest night we have ever had here on the channel in terms of a dono. Oh, is that an Iron Claw? George South has the South Claw locked in. It is locked in deep here, right across the temples of Kobe. It's in there, folks. That Iron Claw. It hurts when you just grip the sides of your head, right? Can't feel good. Off the ropes, George just got caught. Oh, abdominal stretch from Kobe. Okay, nice transition into it. Nice transition. I'm a big fan of that one. Big question also, are the referees full-time employees of NWA? Another claw from George South. Wow. Mr. Ford says, hey, Conman, you can pay for your rent this month after last night, LOL. Well, I can usually pay for my rent every single month. That's how I live here. But yes, I can definitely pay for my rent this month. No questions asked. Marcus Faze or Jay Fizzy with it says, I've talked to George South before. Interesting. Interesting. Man, Kobe is falling fast, though. Corino back up to his feet. Right hand in the midsection. Another right hand delivered. Off the ropes. Misses a right hand there. Kick to the midsection. George South. Trying to go for another submission. Is this guy a submission expert? No way. Butterfly suplex delivered. South going for this claw again. Unfortunately, I hate to say this, if George South wasn't... Here's the thing, if George South wasn't as old as he is, I think he would have a really good shot. Honestly, he might do well here in NWA. He seems like he's got the promo. He's got a little bit of that in-ring ability. Could easily get some baby faces to work against him. I mean, this could be a good guy, man. Very well could be. The referee does look a bit like Adam Cole. He does. It's the referee, baby. Oh, Kobe, though. Another claw. So, man, so he is a little bit of an uninteresting performer in terms of being flashy, but sometimes you don't need to be flashy in order to be good, in order to get a response from the crowd. This is building the babyface potential up right here, big time for Kobe. He's going to have a great comeback at some point, I believe. Punch the midsection. Another punch the midsection from Kobe. Off the ropes. Picked up again, though. Stopped right in his tracks. Airplane spin? The airplane spin in the center of the ring. Kobe, though, not really selling that one. Kick to the midsection. Irish whip reversal into the corner. He just called the audience a piece of trash, did George South. But South can't land that one. Rolls him up from the inside, count of two. Kick out three. No, kick out there. And Kobe picks up the win. Kobe Corino picking up the win. It's funny, Con saying Kobe, not Colby. I see, here's the thing. That is the same to me. Kobe, Colby. Like, my L's don't get pronounced very well for whatever reason. You guys will notice that my G's, I don't pronounce ing. I don't have the ging at the end. I don't have the G sound. And I also don't pronounce my L's a lot of the time. George South, though, just walking out of the ring.
Gentlemen, if you could please.
Thank you so much, Jordan Williams. I appreciate the kind words, buddy. Piece of trash. Piece of trash. George South is a piece of trash, apparently.
If anger wasn't energy, you'd have energy for days. Colby coming out victorious, but at the end of the day, it's what the fans think about each and everything. So, how is everybody feeling about George South?
Boo.
Brought that on yourself. Colby Corino.
And I think Corino.
It could go either way. Nope.
Nope.
Actually makes me wonder if that story.
Here's the advice again, Eli Drake.
Baby, because that's kind of cool that it's coming full circle like this.
That was a fun match. George is a classic. Colby looked great.
This is Allison Kay as well.
I know that as far as the fans go, like Kyle mentioned, George kind of brought that upon himself. They're going to be a little one-sided towards Colby, but as far as my perspective
What are you sorry for there,
I
Ahmed
think that
El-Sayed?
both talents would make great additions to NWA. I think they both fit right in.
George, he's a little up there in years, if I'm honest. But I will say his psychology was damn sound. I mean, he kept going back to working that claw. That claw was working for him. You got to keep going back to it. But it was, I mean, the people enjoyed it. It got the point across. I'd be interested to see what they do going forward and how they progress.
Cool.
All right, so there you have it. Are you pulling for the age and experience?
Cool. Yeah, honestly, I'm not going to lie. Colby Corino, he's very green in the ring, but he was carried through that match by George South, but I think with some seasoning, I think Colby Corino could be a decent babyface there. Oh, Crockett Cup news, folks. Crockett Cup news.
Family pack of tickets.
Oh, it's ticket information. Never mind.
Thanks, Sean. I'm Joe Galley, the voice of the National Wrestling Alliance, and this is your Crockett Cup update. The Crockett Cup is rapidly approaching.
So April 19th, folks. April 19th, the Crockett Cup. Are you guys excited for the Crockett Cup? Give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down if you're excited or not for the Crockett Cup. Personally, I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to it. I think it's going to be a good time. They've been building up to Nick Aldis versus Marty Scurll for quite some time now. It's got a decent story to it. I'm not overly aware of what the story truly is. So there's a lot of things that I got to catch up with for NWA before the Crockett Cup truly goes down. But honestly, I'm looking forward to it. It sounds like they're building up to it quite nicely. I bet you we're going to see some great matches. Looks like we're going to get Aaron Stevens versus Trevor Murdoch. The NWA National Championship is going to be on the line, apparently. So that's kind of cool. Yeah, it was a time limit draw. That's what it was.
Remember, it was just a few weeks ago when Aaron
Circle Squared. Does it mean a circle ring? No. So the Circle Squared. It's playing off the term of what has always been called the squared circle. I believe. I'm not going to say for sure, but I believe the reason they call it the squared circle, this is just me guessing, is because wrestling originates in a circle. Right? So when you're wrestling, you have to stay within the confines of the circle that is provided, going back to amateur style wrestling. When professional wrestling took over, they moved it from a circle to a square, I believe. And so that's where the term the squared circle comes from. I believe. I could very well be wrong. I'm only 24 years old and I have not truly done the research to check and verify that, but that makes a lot of sense for me, and that's where I have always believed the term comes from. So if anybody wants to correct me on that one, and if anybody knows the correct answer, let me know. But that's what I believe where the term comes from. Squared circle. So then these guys just kind of modified it to the circled squared. Colton says, I really need to watch Aldis versus Scurll, the first match. Like, seriously, very, very good. You would instantly be a huge fan of Aldis. I have seen Aldis wrestle a couple times. I have seen Aldis wrestle against Cody for the NWA Championship, and that match had me hooked. It had me hooked, line and sinker, like completely into that match. So I believe that obviously Nick Aldis was a big part of that. Cody, you know, he's a great performer, but Nick Aldis would have to be up to the task in order for that one to be as damn good of a match as it was, and it was quite a good match. So yeah, I'm probably going to be a relatively big fan of Nick Aldis once I see more of his matches go down here. Most likely. Don't know there, Al. Don't know, man. No idea. No idea what's going on. Nope, not zero clue. None whatsoever. Don't have a damn clue what's going on, my friend. But Kobe Corino, he was the winner versus George South. Also, guys, I'm going to ask you for the next match, who will win the next one? So who will win? Hashtag NWA Circle Squared.
The object is to throw other competitors out of the match as they enter. This is when strategy really comes into play.
So you're either going to have Freya the Slayer, so Freya, or Danny Jordan. Danny Jordan. Interesting stuff there, guys. You can head on over to twitter.com/Conman167. Once again, my friends, vote for the poll, as the next match that is going down is going to happen really soon right here. And the poll is now live. So Freya the Slayer or Danny Jordan are the two competitors in the next matchup. But we are just waiting for it to come on.
Now officially entered into the wild card battle royale is former television champion Ricky Starks. The next entrant is someone I know Ricky Starks is hoping to get his hands on. It's the new NWA TV champion, Outlandish Zicky Dice. Make sure you're following the NWA on social media for more names as they're announced. One more final note.
How did I do in school? I was never a big fan of school, but when I tried, I was good, sort of thing. That's the best way that I can put it. When I tried and when I put my effort into it, school came pretty easily to me. It was when I didn't try and it was when I didn't care about it that I usually found myself in a little bit of issues. That's my big thing. If I try and if I care about something, I am going to put my full heart into it and going to do everything I possibly can to make it the best that I can. If I don't care about it, you aren't going to get my best effort. And that is one of my biggest issues, I guess you could say, as a person. Con, we saw your comment in the NWA chat. Sweet. Sweet.
So once you place that order, we want you to send us a screenshot using the hashtag Crockett Cup. We're so excited, and we know that with these announcements, tickets are gonna go fast for the Crockett
Dude,
Cup.
did I hear Sean Mooney announced everything for next week? A little bit. I was listening somewhat, but I didn't hear too closely. I was kind of focused on the live chat.
She's got some confidence. She's got some fire.
I like it. She's got a lot of passion.
Am I gonna be in there?
Wrestling, though. It's always a lot of fun.
Some people are about to get burnt.
Seems like she can speak. Now, can she back it up in the ring? That's the question. Woo! Hey, Conman's on NWA! There you go! The secret is out! Yay! It's me. Hello. Yeah, I was on NWA. Oh, guys, I've been wanting to talk about that for a while. That to me is just one of the coolest things. I'm featured as one of the reactors this week for NWA. So what you guys are going to see now is you're going to see actually what I honestly mean, and I mean this, a decent match between Freya the Slayer and Danny Jordan. But let's hear from these girls.
This is Circled Square, the show where winning and losing is just the beginning.
Woo!
And some new people coming into the National Wrestling Alliance. They have a shot to win a contract here in the NWA. Let's see who comes out. Come on around. Welcome to the National Wrestling Alliance. Introduce yourself to everybody at home.
This is Freya the Slayer.
Now, when you think of the NWA,
She forgot to announce
you
herself.
Think of the days of the territories.
So you guys are going to learn here that I didn't really know what her name was.
Alaska.
She's from Alaska.
Now, I may not be able to see Russia from my house, but I can sure see negative 40 degrees on my thermometer every single winter.
That's cold.
Now, when you live in the last frontier, you learn how to survive the elements. But right here, in this squared circle, this is my element.
Cool.
What's your name? What's your name?
Yep.
It was an interesting story, but she never said her name. At least not that I heard. I might have missed it.
Yep.
Who is this?
She looks awesome.
Her curtains are on her shoulders.
I know she's from Alaska. And she makes Sarah Palin jokes.
Alaska, the uncharted territory. I'm pretty sure that's charted.
I like baked Alaskas. That's pretty much all I know about Alaska.
Okay, so thoughts on competitor number 1. I don't know her name. That's probably important information to include.
Yep.
I love her look. I love her entrance piece. I love her gear. I think she has a great look. She looks very tall.
This is cool. I'm featured on the same show as other wrestlers. Dope, eh? How dope is that?
In the territory things about the NWA in Alaska.
Guys, I mean, we did it. We made it somewhere.
Let's see who her opponent is.
Let's see who her opponent is. This is the gal, Danny Jordan. Danny Jordan. I think she's got potential.
Hello there. Welcome to the National Wrestling
Thank you, Casey Rose, for your dollar. Don't know. I appreciate it.
Can you read?
Not from here.
My name is Danny Jordan, and I am the real mean girl. Okay, some people know who I am. Let me tell you a little bit about why I'm called the real mean girl. Here's my burn book.
Burn book?
And you know what I actually saw? What's her name again? They said Elsa? Freya. Oh, Freya. I'm sorry. Freya. I saw you walking around backstage. I saw you come out here. But what I did earlier was I ran upstairs and I went to go use the printer so that I could make you a little page in my burn book before I came out here, just to be prepared. And I just want to touch on the fact, where are you from? Alaska? That's it. That's all I got. That's the joke. Freya is one of the 2 people that actually live in Alaska. Did you ride your moose here?
See the stereotypes thing. I said the same thing in this. You'll see. Stereotypes.
Do you have YouTube to see this? No. I'm sorry. In all seriousness, though, for real, Freya, I just wanted to thank you for coming out of your igloo to be here tonight. It's great. No, we really appreciate it. So, I can't wait to beat you, and then come back and beat everybody else they got here at NWA.
Cool. It's a good promo. It's a good promo.
All right. Good luck.
It's a good promo.
So Danny Jordan is already off to a great start because her shirt says her name just in case she forgets to say it.
Yeah. Oh, she's got a burn book? Oh, this is cool.
Okay, Danny Jordan, already very impressed.
It was me again.
From her.
It was me again.
I'm loving this right now, but now she's got to back it up. Let's see what she's got in the ring.
There's an exclamation point that was missing there. When I say exclamation point, I don't necessarily mean like yell or something like that, but there's a way to just punch that last line.
I agree with that.
It hits and has more impact, because that one just ended kind of flat.
Cool. Oh, this is just so neat. Personally, I'd love to be a part of this again. I really do hope that NWA offers this this great opportunity here again, because it was really, really, really cool getting the opportunity to see some other stars before they become superstars. See some new up-and-coming wrestlers. It was really quite neat to be a part of it, and I would love to be a part of it again. So NWA, if you happen to be listening to me, my friends, thank you so much for the offer and allowing me to provide my reactions for you guys. I want to do it more. I'd love to see it. Yes, but welcome everybody to the live stream. Once again, my name is Conman167. If you guys have not done so, please make sure you leave a like on this video. Also making sure you are subscribed to this channel. You can see your name pop up there in the top left-hand corner. This Freya the Slayer gal. You guys are going to want to watch her. Personally, when I don't want to spoil the match because I'm not going to talk about it ahead of time. But basically, I think Freya the Slayer is a girl to watch. She's got a imposing build to her. She just, when she stepped out there, she felt like she was a little bit bigger of a star. Just because of her figure, just because of the way that she is built. Danny Jordan, however, had the mic skills. She had a clear direction with her promo. She introduced herself to the start of the promo, which as a result made us not truly guess who her name was and what her name was. Freya the Slayer did not address what her name was, right? I think that was her biggest issue with her promo right off the start. Yes, you are, Raul. Yeah, you are, my friend. Thank you for reminding me. Really quickly there, Raul, you are the new boss. But here we go, guys. You can let me know over on twitter.com/Conman167. So, Raul, oh, wait, you're a 3-time boss battle champion. There we go. Not 4. Boom. Thank you, Ryan Armstrong. It was pretty cool. Danny is fetch. Nice little sign that somebody in the crowd's got. But here we go, guys. I want to hear from you. Who do you think is going to win? Twitter.com/Conman167 NWA Circle Squared. Let me know. Vote in the poll. Right now, Danny Jordan has the poll in her favor. Oh, this match, guys. Again, keep a close eye on both. Honestly, keep a close eye on both of these performers. They are both impressive performers from what I have seen so far. Danny's got the mic skills. Freya, she has the ability to get better on the microphone. No doubt about it. No doubt about it. Melissa Solars, I am very, 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 very happy to work for free for NWA. If they wanted me to react to things, I'm very happy doing it free of charge. Very happy just getting my name out there. Just throwing my reactions onto their live streams and giving my thoughts on what the wrestlers are. It's pretty cool just to be a part of it. Just to even be asked to be a part of it. It makes you realize what people think about your channel a little more. It's cool. It's cool, to say the least. Where does NWA rank for your favorite shows to watch every week? For me, it's number 1, interesting. It's smooth and easy to watch and always amazing matches and promos. I haven't watched enough of it to say it's my number 1 yet, for sure, but it's quickly rising. I like the mix of indie feel to the matches. I like the indie feel mixed with, like, people who have experience. But it's an indie style of wrestling with psychology. It's not just flips and shit. It's good. It's solid. There's a psychology to the match. There is a reason for the baby faces to come back in the match. There is a reason that the heels get booed. It's very, 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 very good. And I am excited to keep watching NWA Powerrr on a weekly basis, in my honest opinion. It's not at the top of my favorite shows to watch on a weekly basis right now. But I would say it tops Impact Wrestling for me on a weekly basis. Impact Wrestling is not as fresh feeling as NWA Powerrr. This feels, and of course the Circle Squared here tonight. Obviously these girls are very, very green, and the last match we had one very, 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 very green superstar as well in Kobe, but they're gonna get better over time without a doubt. I love the little things that Danny is doing right here, like the palm right to the chin, but a forearm right there from Freya. Or Freya, whatever her name's, Freya. Yeah, Freya the Slayer. But then now using her weight to her advantage, her size to her advantage. Now she's got this chokehold in. Here it is. Oh, Danny, nice reversal there. Kick of the leg. It was weird, though. When I was watching this, it felt like Freya was working the babyface side of things. Or sorry, working the heel side of things, and it felt like Danny was working the babyface side of things. When it comes to psychology, you want to make sure that you are playing up your part of the match, right? Danny is fighting back as a babyface, but she's a heel. Little things like that. She just flipped off the crowd as well, and a big clothesline takes her down there. Now a big boot from Freya, but that might have hurt the knee of Freya. Freya. Off the ropes. Goes for a big leg drop. No one home. You deserve to be on there. Your reactions deserve to be heard. Thank you, Aled Thomas. I appreciate that, buddy. But remember, folks, if you are just coming over from the NWA live stream, then make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel. I just saw this comment over in the NWA live chat from, I'm not going to say names actually, just saying, Freya is unique while Jordan is a dime a dozen. I'm going to absolutely agree. Freya is unique, but Jordan, you could replicate that somewhere else. However, she could get better over time for sure. Oh! Drop kick to the side of the head of Freya as well. Down into the cover, count of 1, count of 2, kick out by the big Freya. Freya the Slayer. Is NWA PG-13? I honestly don't know what their rating is. I think they're just rated NWA. Whatever goes down on the show is what happens. Honestly, guys, like I told you, this was going to be a match to watch. They both impressed me. This match seriously has been impressive. It's impressed me the second time around watching it now. Obviously, I got to watch the match a little bit earlier. Oh, Michanuki driver to the cover, 2. Danny's defeated. And there you go. Freya the Slayer just slayed Danny. But we are going to see if there's any reactions here. We're going to turn it up here. Freya the Slayer. Nice little win there. That's actually a big win. And honestly, Freya is unique. She's big. She's powerful. She can move in the ring. She just needs some seasoning. Welcome to the stream there, Josh Walker. Oh, yeah, it's pretty cool, isn't it?
Contests out there, ladies. Let's find out what the audience thinks. Remember, they will decide. Freya?
Yeah, Freya.
Or Danny?
Danny also got a positive reaction.
I thought both of these girls did a really good job on their promos. I was really impressed with Danny's personality and her attitude. I think that she has her gimmick down, and I really enjoyed watching it.
Whatever anybody ever says, it's finished or you're done. It's usually never done. Tosses and beals and all kinds of stuff. Use your size.
I was not expecting Freya to be the underdog in this match, but I enjoyed watching her do something that was outside of what the obvious expectation would have been in this match. I enjoyed this dynamic.
And so if you get a strike and you get a move on somebody, stay on them. I can't pin you or beat you or further harm you if I'm not within an arm's reach.
They, of course, have plenty of room to grow, like we all do, but I think that these girls did a great job. I really enjoyed the match. I enjoyed their promos, and I think that they have a lot of potential going forward.
Now that is what you call a unique battle of size versus tenacity. And folks, you can now vote on either one of those great.
So who did you guys like better, Freya or Danny? Let me know right now in the chat, Freya or Danny. Who did you like better? No way, Al. You don't even watch wrestling and you watch us? Cool. So Marcus Faze says Danny all the way. Colton says Danny. TJ Young says Freya. Marilyn Lula says Danny. Okay, all right. Lots of Danny fans. Cool. Lots of Danny's. Wow, Danny's raining down. Folks, I think we got some Danny fans up in here. The Con Maniacs in the chat here are a big fan of Danny. Well, so folks, if you are wondering exactly who Freya and who Danny were, you guys can take a look. Freya's on the left right there, Freya's on the right, and Danny is on the left. So those were the two girls right there. The earlier match we had ourselves, what was it? It was Kobe Corino versus George South. Kobe Corino's the one on the right, and George South is the one on the left. There you guys go. I believe that brings us to the end of NWA The Circle Squared. I believe that is actually the end of the show. We are going to be live, though, in an hour and 15 minutes with, of course, Impact Wrestling. Hopefully you guys are going to join us there. But until then, everybody, take care. Enjoy your next couple minutes, hours, whatever it is going to be for you. If you guys are going to join us for Impact Wrestling, great. Can't wait to see you there. If you're not, well then, we'll see you guys next time. Thank you so very much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed. Again, make sure you leave a like on this video. Make sure you are subscribed. And come on back here once again for Impact Wrestling in just over an hour. Take care, everybody, and I'll see you shortly.